Hi everyone, and if I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be weekly instant 171. 3 squared times 19. What is this? Is this one on Trump? Yes. And I really need a little bit of help now. I mean, not outside help, but mostly just probably from myself. Because I've been having a few pretty bad instant tournaments, and I really need a little bit of luck or whatever I need to get back in the saddle. So you might have noticed that I didn't super accept this. I honestly, the 5-card support is great, but if you think about it, there's just basically just one less card that I can use for something else. So King Jack fourth with Ace King fourth of hearts is probably a better hand, because that way you have a 5-4 fit is just as good as a 5-5 usually. And you might be able to do something with those hearts. It's very unlikely that that the fourth, so having 4 cards rather than 3 actually is a worse hand, because it's very rare that you actually lose the 2 low ones. Let's say King of clubs. I think this is a very straightforward hand. Only thing I could do is try the heart finesse for a club rough, but I think I'm not even in time for that, because I need to get to dummy first. And now there's a club return indeed, so very little now that can change. It's gonna be +1. Okay, so now I found the heart, the King of Hearts. It was in East. I mean, I kind of expected that. I can rough this. Okay. Unblock this. Come back. King of Hearts. And now a diamond, but I mean, it's not like somebody ran out of non-diamond cards. It's very simple here. +1, as advertised before. And I hope some people are in 4 spades down 1. Like 2 or 4 clubs. Hard to see how they got there, but okay. I mean, some kind of contested auction after 1 spade, I guess. Yep. So this is gonna be 2 club opener. It's a 22 count. As far as 22 counts go, I would say this is rather uninspiring, but a 22 count it is. And my partner guides me into 3-0 trump, Jack of spades lad. This is one of those hands that is very easy to get wrong, and normally after such an introduction you would expect the commentator to explain which is the right way and which is the wrong way. It's not one of those commentators right now. I have 9 tricks, so overwhelmingly likely is that I have 5 club tricks, +3 in spades and 1 in diamond, so that's 9, but I'm pretty sure 9 would be a pretty bad score. On the other hand, it's not obvious how I can get more. And a hard switch from either side, it would be a bit annoying. I mean, my first reflex is just take a few club tricks here. And maybe I find out where the King of Diamonds is. I mean, if I somehow can figure out that it's in West, then that can help a lot. So clubs did break at least 4-2. And they are 4-2. West throwing a spade, which is interesting, and East following suit. No heart. And now a diamond, okay. So West discarded a heart, a spade, and a diamond. And West led a spade. from 3 cards, I guess. Otherwise, he wouldn't discard anything. No, he had 5. Very interesting. So I could, in principle, throw him in, but I'm squeezed on that card, so I cannot. So Wes started with 5 spades and 2 clubs. He started with 2 spades and 4 clubs. That means that East is just a tiny bit more likely to have started with the King of Diamonds. I guess that's just about good enough for me. I mean, it's a bit reckless, but it is just match point. So if you go down, then you go down. It doesn't really matter too much. +1 if I take that finesse, I guess. I don't think I had a much better chance. One spade, and they're like leading all this, raising all this stuff. I have 21 points, so definitely I'm worth a double, and I think I'm worth a self raise into game. I hope my partner has 3 card support. Usually they do. 4 cards even. Okay. So this looks like I need a spade finesse. Of course, the Queen of Diamonds. If he leaves the Queen of Diamonds now, then the Jack can be a parking spot for a heart. Okay, so that was switching to the 10. That's a bit annoying. And let's say, if hearts are 3-3, that still doesn't help me. And the only way I can get to dummy is through a club rub, so let's see how that works. East definitely has some kind of points over there, and in fact, by dint of the fact that West didn't switch to a heart, I would rather say that East has some heart honors rather than spade. But maybe I'm wrong about this. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. So I can cover this 7, 8, 9, and then maybe I get a yeah, exactly, yeah, just a rough like this, and that's basically a yeah, that's just an extra trick. I don't know if they needed to give me that contract. Yeah, you can see the deal. That's a good sign. So I might as well make myself a bit bigger. I mean, you can barely see me, right? Sorry, wrong window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean, you do need to see my facial expressions to see how little I understand of my own logic. Yeah, no, but the point was East couldn't have switched to anything there, because of course if he plays a low spade, I just play the 5. I had an inkling that my 5 was higher than his. So my 5 was the second highest spade outside, or third outside, second highest other than the ace. And I wasn't 100% sure, but like basically here, he didn't have anything better to do. And the same would have gone for like West or anybody. Basically, if you have one of these things, let's say ace queen of spades, and you're out of trumps in the other side, so you can't take the finesse anymore, and the king is still outside. But you don't need any other tricks outside of trumps. You can just like exit with whatever, and unless they can trump coup you somehow, then the queen will take a trick. And especially if your right hand opponent has the king, you don't even need to think about anything. You just exit and you get 2 tricks. So top, that's something new in this channel, or at least in the context of the last few weeks. Should I pass here? I have 18, so I can't bring myself to pass. Would have been nice to see my partner pass, but okay, let's see how this goes. So we have a bunch of, like, suddenly the 18 count doesn't look so good. And for people who are new to bridge, this is what you call the Yarborough, what North has, and it's even funny because so the Yarborough is any hand without any honors, and for people who haven't played like rubber bridge, honors includes the term 10. So basically, North doesn't even have a 10. In fact, he doesn't even have a 9, which makes it a super Yarborough, and doesn't even have any shape, so not even a doubleton. So 4 triple 3, not even a 9. So ace king in the east of spades, ace of clubs already played. I can almost count out the hand by now. So ace king, ace king. This is a ruff, unfortunately. But this will not be a ruff. So what this means is, if trumps break, then that's down to. I had a feeling I was supposed to pass there. And for people who are not paying attention, trumps did not break 4-1 because East already used up one of their trumps. East got their club ruff. This is down to, and probably a bad score. 1 diamond, 1 spade. On the other hand, yeah, I did have 100%, so I had a little bit to spare there. I'm gonna repeat my spades. It's not exactly sound, but what can you do? So I have a stiff ace. I will play my stiff ace first. Look around. Playing clubs is just useless. Like, they have enough clubs here. It's a 4-4 fit. So I might as well try for a spade ruff maybe. It would be amazing because my partner didn't follow suit. Sorry, didn't raise me at all. So he might have a stiff. He doesn't have a stiff, but I can make him ruff anyway. Just to force East to. I mean that way. That's not a discard. Yeah, but I mean I can ruff in now. Like, that doesn't help me at all. But on the other hand, neither does anything else, I think. Yeah, I mean those hearts are high now, aren't they? Ah, no, they're not. Ah, that's fine. We actually beat this. Is this a good one? No. Playing spades or what? I don't know, some people got the computers a bit more confused, I guess. But I'm not 100% sure how. Okay, well, let's just carry on. It's an obvious jump raise. And we're off for the races. So we're gonna play 4 spades. We're gonna lose a heart and diamond. And hard to see how we're gonna lose anything else. Sorry, yeah, that was like that, okay. I mean, I don't know. Let's try the 7. I mean, okay. I think if they're not 4-0, I can just claim. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's not that simple. Ah, yeah, because the hearts. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's not done yet because I need to figure out what to do with clubs and hearts. Because if I play 2 rounds of trumps now, it could be the case that clubs don't break. Now I can claim. Yeah, these boards keep getting flatter and worse, so let's see if we can do something. 2 more boards. 3 diamonds is just weak, isn't it? I think so. And it is a 5-5. You don't really want to play the 3-no trump. I mean, here you see it would have gone terribly wrong. 5 clubs, 5 diamonds maybe, but I mean, you could argue, yeah, 4 spades would have been a good contract. That's true. I think, yeah. I mean, if they don't break, yeah, even if they don't break, you just. I have a stop in almost every suit, so if they just. On a club lead, I would have had some problems. That's true. In 4 spades. On the other hand, normally I would have done a 3rd round stopper, so I might have been able to just like discard a diamond on it or something. Like this, however, I really don't have any issues. It's king. Huh. Okay. Well, but I mean, I'm only playing 2, so... Sorry, I'm only playing 3, so... It's really not a major issue. Doesn't matter too much. Or wait, did the... They're 5-1. Spades are 5-1. Ugh. But I'm going down here. I can't believe it. Ah, no, they're not 5-1. Okay, I'm just going crazy. No. 9 tricks. So the good guys... 50. Okay, well, but 2-no trump wouldn't have made, wouldn't? Huh, they think they would. So they just lead... I mean, I can check what they lead because, of course, the trick is that the lead is... Well, it's the same, I guess, a heart, yeah. Heart, and now you just play ace king of diamonds, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just have 8 tricks. 1 spade. And I have this hand. 18. If I double, my partner just bids 2 hearts. And then I bid 2-no trump, and then, yeah, it's just gonna be a huge mess. I'm sorry, I can't really do anything. Double. Well, we're playing game now, but it's very hard to know which. 3 hearts. Twice rebiddable hearts. I mean, I don't really believe you, but it's the best I can do now, because... Okay. Well, that double was definitely dicey, but I passed on 18, so I mean, if this had happened in a real life game, then they would have called a referee, because I passed on 18 and then my partner reopens with 7. On the other hand, maybe we're going down and then our opponents will be just like laughing at us the whole time. I mean, I really have little choice. I need to play it like this. Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? Anyway, I can just draw another round. Am I going crazy? No, this doesn't work, right? I miscounted trump somehow. But West hopefully is out of spades, right? So I can just play this. Oh, I'm so lucky here. And then, because yeah, West has the last trump, so he has no recourse. This first, and now this. Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah, but that was terrible play from me. I think, but maybe I didn't have anything better. I'm not sure. Anyway, better than last week and better than the week before, so that's something. But I think I missed something there. Anyway, not this. Wait. First of all, this isn't even that board. Yeah. I think I've only literally played weekly instance. So like you can see, yeah, I had several problems. Last time I scored even above 50 was August 5, so like more than a month ago. Okay, so ace king. And here I even could have it doesn't matter because diamonds are not 4-2, but I think I might have run into some problems if he does it a bit smart, like if he offs in and then plays a diamond at some point. I think I played it a bit inaccurately. I could have played just like jack and ace and king of clubs. And played like that. But yeah, anyway. A few weird ones. I don't know, like I feel like this double, of course I'm gonna double the second time. I don't know. 3 clubs down 1. I'm not sure how else I can make him lose more. A spade is the only way to even beat it. And now club. No, like so what I did was kind of correct, but I want to see what others did too. Ace of hearts, ace of spades, and then a low diamond. I mean, I guess so. The ace of spades is a false card, but maybe that hides the king of spades somehow, and maybe that made him that prompted him to play north for the queen of clubs. No club, yeah, very interesting. Of course, he has many entry problems. No, I can see that. Yeah, and now you just have a high club to enjoy. Very interesting. But I mean, as you saw, that actually allows him to make if he plays it properly. So, not sure. Yeah, well, interesting hand. I didn't play too badly this week. I'm not proud of it or anything, but much better than recent ones. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you around.